Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth, and in today's video we'll be talking about a story time, how on how I was scammed coming to Azerbaijan. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I got a lot of questions from people on how to get agents, how to get someone that will not scam them, or someone that will not mislead them in coming to Azerbaijan. So I was just tired of getting a lot of questions from students, and I said, okay, why not, let me just sit down and talk about my own experience, how it was, how everything went. So I hope you guys be able to pick one or two things from this part, so that no one will go through the same thing again, because this thing is now like a cycle every year when there is admission for new students. So I came into Azerbaijan 2014, and 2000 I finished from secondary school 2013. So I was looking for admission. So I started the process around 2013, and towards the end of 2013 it wasn't coming through, and we went with my mom met the agent through someone, and we went to the agent's place. I will not be mentioning the agent's name because of privacy. I don't want drama, I don't want issues with anyone. So we went to meet the agent in Ondo State, that's like Ondo Akure, capital of Ondo State in Nigeria. So we went to the agent's apartment, we went there, and she talked about how she traveled around the whole country, she showed her passport. Yeah, which I believe that. So she said she would process the admission for me to come and do medicine in Azerbaijan. So we waited for the visa for so long: December, January, February, March. And by the time she released my documents, my visa was for 1 month, and it was already going to, like, I had just 15 days left to use in before I would come into Azerbaijan. So I received the visa around my passport around March, and immediately I had to plan my trip coming to Azerbaijan 2014 March. So the next day, March 15 or 16, I entered into the country. So I came to Baku, and the second agent in the country received me, and that was how the story started. So I was meant to go into the school system straight up, right? That was the plan. Immediately I entered, the agent was now telling me, okay, now the school is not open, you can't go to the school, you can't do anything. So I'm like, okay, so what next? So what should I do? 1 week went by, nothing. Then and the agent told me that my school is Baku State University. So in my own in my head, I went online. The thing is, I didn't do my research before coming into the country. So the agent only told, okay, your school is Baku State University, blah blah blah. So in my mind I was like, okay, let me just search online after I entered the country. I searched, and I searched for Baku State University. I didn't see anything like medicine or science related courses. So that was when I knew that something is wrong. And the plan was that my mom sent the money to the agent to pay for my fees in advance, and to pay for my institution fees. Everything is ready, just I have to move in, like apartment, everything is ready for me. But not the case. So that was not the case. So I searched, there was nothing like that. So I asked people around. The thing is, once you enter a new country, don't be afraid to make new friends with people. So I asked around. Person was like, oh, the only school here is Azerbaijan Medical University that they do medical courses. So I said, so it is not Baku State University. So I talked to the agent that I heard it's not Baku State University. So the agent was like, oh, don't mind them, don't do it, don't do this, don't mind them, it's a lie. So still, I was roaming with the agent. So we did some procedure, and the agent to take money from me. He will tell me, you want to use the money for this, I'm trying to summarize everything. He wants to use the money for this. So at the end of the day, I realized that things were not coming as I planned. So bear in mind, my visa is for 1 month, so it's expired. So I'm literally staying in a country with nothing. I'm illegal. That's how it is. I'm illegal. So that's how it is. So nothing. When I realized this, and the person I was staying with was telling me that you have to be careful when you're going out. Immigration can stop you. They no longer have visa again. I was scared. My parents were scared back in Nigeria. I was like, why would the agent allow this to happen to me? So I was paperless, no documents, reason for staying in the country, nothing, and I started panicking. But at that point, I told myself, I started this already. Let it just end well at the same time. So I and the agent, we had to, fight and everything. And at that point, I had to leave the agent alone. It is my life. I have to fix it by myself. So I talked to some people around me, because once again, when you're in a new country, you have to meet new people so you can know the right step to take. So I had the courage to go to the university. Bear in mind, I had nothing, no visa, nothing. So I went to the school and they were like, okay, we understand your situation, the situation you are in right now. So you have to wait till September where there is new intake. So basically from April till September, I had no reason to be inside the country. So that was how it is. But thank God the rule was not that strict then. So then I was just asked to pay like overstay. And overstay is about 137 manats, very, very affordable. But now it's very, very different. You have to go outside the country and come back inside again with a new visa entirely, and student visa. So that was how it was. I was in the country without papers for almost April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 months, nothing. So I went to the school. I had to start the admission process by myself. So all those ones that the agent said that I did, nothing. They did not do anything. It was all scam. About 700,000 naira. I'll put the conversion on the screen that was given to the agent to pay half of the tuition fee, but nothing was done, and that was it. That was how I was scammed coming into Azerbaijan as a student. So what I want you guys to pick from here is that once you are trying to come into a country, if any country, don't even pertain to Azerbaijan alone, make sure you know the school. One, make sure you and the agent are on the same page. It should not be like situation of like, okay, the agents are way ahead of you than want the thing. So you have to have a backup, like one-on-one communication with your school, because it is not the agent that will go inside the school, it is you that will go inside the school. And thank God things are very, very different now. You don't even need third party to process admission now in most of the good schools in Azerbaijan. You have to do the interview by yourself. You have to do everything by yourself. So no need of agents right now. The only part you might need agents is just to get the visa. And that means maybe the country, I know for Nigerians, we don't have the embassy in the Azerbaijan embassy in Nigeria. So you have to go to the nearby embassy. So you can get someone that can help you to get the visa once you have the invite from the nearby country. So you don't even need agents to process everything from the beginning. That's how easy it is now. Like I said in my previous videos, as a student in Azerbaijan, as this moment, as at today of August 25th, you can't work as a student. You can only be doing some under services, like we know the basic now, teaching English, one-on-one private student. But you can't get a good job to help you to keep up with the finance and everything. It's not enough. You need to have a backup plan. You need to have everything prepared before coming here, unless you are coming in as expert from another country and they're transferring you to a company here to come and work. But if you're just coming as a student and you think you coming in and you find a good job that'll be helping you to stand well, I'll tell you, for nothing, you will not find that job. Trust me. Even though it is to pack shit, it will not be enough. So that's just it. My fellow Nigerians in Azerbaijan that have gone through, because all of us, we all have stories to say, that have gone through the same thing. Let me know in the comment section how your own went and every other thing. And if you're a Nigerian or foreigners or Africans coming into Azerbaijan as a student, do the job yourself. do it yourself. So that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.